Hello, welcome back to Vintage Story. We are currently dealing with a lot of rifts. Looks like it's bright enough to stop the spawning of drifters though. So now that I've learned that that can happen, I sort of don't want to leave, well, at least like I don't want to leave the leave my little basket house without having a way to close it up at all times. Let's use some of this, because that was not how I really wanted the morning to go. I just watered all this stuff, so should be fine. So what I was planning on doing today is going and doing some more mining for copper. I was going to do that without the prospecting pick today, just because I was thinking I would mark the results with signs, and I need the saw to make signs, or specifically I need boards, which I need a saw for. 3 and 4 label chest. I didn't know you could label chests. That's pretty cool. So I guess let's make sure I have enough food this time, because I still remember the last time I went mining, I didn't bring food with me. So that's empty. And let's take the one with fewer servings in it. And I don't think I really need anything else. So I'm gonna head out. I guess I don't need to hold these torches. Yeah, we went from... That's a different looking rift. Maybe they all look like that and I've just never noticed. Maybe it's just open a little bit wider. I don't really know. Strange. But yeah, we went from calm rift activity to apocalyptic in a couple of seconds. I don't really know how this is going to affect this this mining expedition. Hopefully they won't get in the way too much. They're certainly trying to, though. Here's some more copper. Looks like that area is a little open as well. I'm not sure if it's... Looks like it's at most patchy gravel, like kind of like it is over here, but it might be mostly grass. So if I excuse me, if I end up having the time, I might go over there and see if I can find some more crops. Are we still apocalyptic? No, we're calm now. Okay. Crazy. Where did these deposits go? There's one. Okay. That. I'm gonna trigger this. Because I don't want it to trigger when I'm actually walking on it. I don't have any dirt. And there isn't... Maybe there's dirt over here. I don't... This is all sand. Oh, jeez. Don't want to fall in a hole again. That one goes pretty deep. I expected I should have died the last time. I always feel like I should die when I fall that far, but I didn't, which is good. But I don't really have a good sense of how far I need to fall in order to actually die. That looks like another one. That's more of a... It's not just a solid drop, though. I want dirt. I don't want to be digging up the stuff with all sand and gravel without some kind of solid block that's gonna not follow physics rules. And I'm totally going the wrong way. There's a different kind of rock over there. It's probably andesite. I think I've been over there? I don't remember if I've been over there. I think that came from that direction. This is getting delayed a little more than I expected it to, but I think it'll probably end up being worth it rather than having to keep digging up sand and gravel that keeps falling. I don't need much of this. That's my shovel. I'm overly paranoid about everything now. After digging up dirt with an axe before, everything else that's gone wrong. There it is. That's gonna make me paranoid too. Okay. Okay. Not really sure how I'm gonna want to get in here. Could try it with just one. Like one narrow entryway. Whenever I over prepare like this though, the copper ends up being like right on the top layer of rock. I have to deal with all the falling sand and gravel anyway. back it up. I'll like dig out this way some more if I have to. Yeah, okay, so this is fine. And that's the rock. Okay. I do have my pick. Okay, good. And yeah, I'm gonna extend this out one more. Don't think I technically need to, but I'm going to. Oops. Okay. Let's put torches there. There it is. That's in a little bit of an awkward spot. What happens if I go out a little bit more? Okay. I guess maybe dig this out a little bit. Wow. It's everywhere down here. Well, I guess I don't have to get all of it right now. I can just get a lot of it. There does seem to be a lot of it. Not sure I've seen this much surface copper before. Well, maybe it's not all that much, but it is a couple of layers. I don't think I've seen a couple of solid layers like this. I have said that there are a lot of things that I have not seen in this game, so I'm not going to say it never happens. One thing I could do while I'm in here is get some of these solid rocks. I think I need 4 for a quern. Yeah. This is basalt I'm getting, right? Yeah. Never really know what the best strategy for getting this stuff is going to be. Always feels like it's more awkward than it should be. But maybe that's just because it's underground. I think it's probably easier to get solid rocks if it's not underground. That's all I'm gonna get for now. It is noon. I have kind of a lot of stone now. Got 51. I'm gonna get these. A little bit more kind of in the back here. I'm gonna get these. Okay, actually, I'm not sure if that's gonna fall. Don't think it will. I don't really want to test it though. I don't want to get stuck down here. So that's 68. It's pretty good. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. I've only got 2 inventory slots left. So I feel like I don't really want to go over there and look for crops with just 2 inventory slots. There's another one. I think that's the one I was actually looking for. We're still calm. Yeah, so I want to go out that direction one of the next times I go exploring. Not really going very far in any direction so far, but getting I don't know. I guess I can't even really say I'm finding everything that I want to find. I'm pretty sure once I start prospecting, I'm going to need to start going a lot farther to find everything I want to find. Guess this... Oh, that's deep. Okay, that's the thing I want to watch out for. And my torches went out because I swam all the way back here. Let's see. Let's make my kern. I can actually use this manually, right? I thought I could use this manually. I'm going to test it with the flax. Yeah, I can use it manually. I guess I can't get anything out of it until... How's that work? Oh, I gotta look at the thing, and if I look at the top, then I can use it. Okay. This isn't super important for me to do right now. And neither of those are going bad anytime soon, so I'm just going to leave it in there for now. Let's put some of the stones away. There's nothing in there really. Okay, let's break up these chunks. That is a good bit of copper. That is more copper than will fit in there. Okay. So that's pretty nice. I'm gonna hold off on actually doing anything with it until the evening. In the meantime, what time is it? It's 3:30. Well, I don't know. If I'm gonna go anywhere, I do not want to go without a torch. So I'm gonna light these up again. I'm gonna see how far I can get into those other fields over there. I don't think I'll be able to get very far. It's already 4. Yeah, I kind of don't even... It's gonna take me a long time just to cross the water. So I'm not gonna go that direction right now. That's another hole. almost 5. Some chickens over here. Oops. Several chickens over here. Oof. Don't see much of anything up here. Really don't see much of anything. So I'll go back up here. This is some more copper. This is probably good enough to mark. Oh, jeez. Whew. It's not really a good sign. But I don't see any bigger wolves around. Some blueberry bushes. This is more fire clay. Sounded far enough away that I shouldn't really have to worry about it. I'm going the opposite direction of it as well. And here we are. That's fine. So I should eat something. 2 more flax seeds. It's not fantastic, but I'm gonna stick them in the ground anyway. Turnips, those turnips are almost done anyway. These are not. Still got a while to wait for most of that stuff. berries. I'm just going to eat them. So taking up inventory space right now. What do I want to do? I think I'm just going to close this up. It's a little bit early to be doing that, but that's okay. That looks kind of pretty. And then I get started on some smelting. Let's put that over there. And then we want this one. I mean, I guess I could have done this a little bit earlier. Oh, that's something I should do. I should go get that coal, because that's almost certainly done now. Well, seven layers, 8 layers. So I think it does end up compacting, because these three, these are all 8 layers. There was another full block of firewood above it. That. I don't really want to end up being stuck in here. Still looks nice. Okay. Now I'm going to close this up. Okay. So that's a lot of charcoal. And then so what am I doing here? I want the 2 ingots. I'm going to put them up here. I want another pick. I think I'm going to do a shovel and an axe. So I don't want this one. I don't want this one. I might as well get a... Well, I'm going to hold off on the sword. Sword, I feel, is a little trickier to use correctly now. So I'd rather have a higher tier sword than copper sword. So that is going to be 500. For 8,500. There's probably some cars. Let's start this off with a little bit of firewood. Probably more firewood than it needs to be. Actually, I probably don't need that. It is 22:20. Do this while I wait, I guess. Wonder can do this. Okay, I'm gonna switch this out with the brown coal. Yeah, I can probably just use one brown coal for that. This brown coal seems to burn for a long time. So, for tomorrow, like I'm smelting this stuff right now. Which means I'm not going to have the ingots to work with for a while. And once I do have them to work with, I'm going to need to heat them up and let them cool off again. I guess I could throw them in the water somewhere. But regardless, I'm going to have to wait for a fair bit up front. Oops. Can I open this? There we go. So, because I'm going to have to wait for a fair bit up front, I'm going to have to do something else tomorrow. I think that something else is going to be going and looking for more crops in that direction, or going and just looking for whatever in that direction, but primarily crops, because I still feel like I still need a pea crop, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a pea crop that I'm missing. And I still don't feel like what's in there, even with the kind of crops that they are, I don't think that's sustainable enough yet. So, primarily crops is what I'm looking for. I don't know. I guess the only other thing that I'm really looking for right now is resin. stuff that I can find anyway, just out there. Everything else is going to have to be... I'm going to have to search for it a little bit more actively than just looking around for stuff. So like the prospecting pick, or... I don't know what else. There are the bees to check on, but it's only been like 2 days, maybe a day and a half at this point, so I don't think that there's really going to be anything there to check up on yet. So probably I'll just spend the whole day tomorrow looking around in that direction for stuff, for crops. Right, and then the 2 ingots. These are probably the only 2 copper ingots that I'm intending on making at present for the shears and the saw. I think copper ingot. I don't think there's anything else here that I'm gonna need an ingot for. I guess there's the chisel. I could make another ingot for a chisel, but I won't do that yet. And the plate can turn into a lantern. Do I not get the recipe? I need clear quartz for that and a candle. So that's, lanterns are gonna a little while off still. There's the fruit press that I also need a chisel for, and I don't really want to spend 2 resin on a fruit press when I don't have any fruit trees yet anyway. So, yeah, the only other consideration would be a chisel for making another ingot out of copper. I'm trying to hold off until I can find some tin. Start making tin bronze stuff. That'll make, like, this is still a lot of copper. I guess it's not really that much anymore after smelting this much, but I mean, there's still several veins over there. We found another one over there, not very far. And there was another one up on one of the hills up that way. So we have plenty of copper around. But once I find tin, it's going to make the copper last a lot longer. It's going to make the tools last longer, and it's going to give me slightly more material per nugget, I guess. And it's not going to take much tin for it to have that effect. So that's largely why I've been kind of anxious to get the prospecting pick and start looking around for tin. And everything else has just been kind of getting in the way. I may have made stuff a little more complicated on myself by making this flax flour, but I can make bread out of this now. I've got these ingots. I'm going to be making a saw. I at least have enough food to... Yeah, I've still got 2 servings of this. I've at least got enough food for another couple of days. Actually, let's go ahead and get that out. So, I'll be able to make bread out of this. I may even There's the bakery oven though, or the clay oven. So, right, I need this to make bread now. But I can also make pies with this. So that's probably something that I should get firing up pretty early tomorrow too, before I head out. And it is now 3 in the morning, so I'm going to call it here, and we will get started on all that stuff early tomorrow. So I will see you next time.